man, let's go.
Oh my days. A lot of undocumented conversations happened,
You.
but y'all don't gotta hear that.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't want to get canceled. Maybe.
I canceled, bro. I don't even understand what that is. You know what I'm saying? What
You
do you
know?
mean? You're canceling me for saying the truth. I mean, but the first person to be canceled was JC.
Really?
Yeah, bro. I mean, not in what
Oh.
cancel culture is in this day and age.
Mhm.
If you look at Jesus Christ, bro. Okay, if you extract them out of the lens of Christianity, some will say
Right.
that what he was a political figure.
Mm.
And the politicians that nigga was dealing with were the Romans.
Mm.
Those are the guys that crucified him
Mm.
because those were their laws.
Mm.
And the priests and the Pharisees that worked, and the term Pharisee, bro,
Mm.
we look at the term Pharisee and we immediately think that these are bad people. No.
Mm.
Pharisees,
Mm.
they sit in the seat of Moses
Wow.
because they are the lawgivers.
Mm.
You see, Moses, on the other hand, he is the law.
Law.
You see, because
Yeah.
he's the guy that wrote Genesis, Exodus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Kona, and I5, ne? He told I did.
We literally referenced this
You see what
a
I'm saying?
lot.
He wrote all of these. He is the
Yeah.
law.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? And then Kona, the prophets, and that's where Elijah now steps in. That's why when now Jesus Christ was being transfigured on the mountain, there were two figures.
Two.
Moses, Elijah. They showed up.
Mm.
Moses is the law. Elijah
Elijah
is the prophets. But Christ says, I did not come to abolish the law or the prophets, but I came to fulfill. See,
both.
Exactly. In the book of John, he says something controversial. I think people don't even understand what he was saying. He said, before Abraham was, I am.
Real. Before Abraham.
Exodus, what does God say to Moses? Moses is like, okay, bro, say now you send me back to Egypt to liberate your homies.
Yeah.
What now do I tell them your name is? He says, I am that I am. So Jesus, in this point in time, what he's saying is that before Abraham was,
I am.
So he's saying that he is God. And the Pharisees and the multitudes, they understood that he was saying this. They understood that he was claiming by his own order that he is God. That's why but he escaped them.
So they wanted to play victim and claim it fell on deaf ears.
Exactly.
You get what I mean? Yeah.
They weren't listening to what he was saying. And the thing is, they weren't listening because their conscience was closed, their ears, their eyes, it was closed, because this guy, he was not speaking intelligence. Paul says in the book of 1 Corinthians, he says, I did not come to you with eloquence of words. So I didn't come to you with pretty speech, with a very wide vocabulary. No. I came to you with the Spirit of God, meaning that Christ now, what he is doing is that he's not speaking words, he's speaking spirit
into you.
You see, he's speaking spirit. That's why he had the audacity to say, before Abraham was, I am. I looked at that. I said, nah, if I was in numbers
Yo, bro,
because it's controversial, that thing.
Very.
Come on, bro.
Very.
It's like, I don't think many people even understand. That's why one thing that hurts me is that people read their word, but they really extract nothing. So it edifies them in no way spiritually. The only thing it does is that it edifies them vocabulary. It edifies them in terms of they know the scripture, but the scripture doesn't live in them.
Yeah. It trains them to attack what's provocative.
Exactly.
And what's not.
Exactly.
You get me? And I think that's where the line is. That's where,
a homie of mine said, you must be willing to be offensive in order for you to break through the threshold of being normal. Normal people don't achieve anything, bro. And when you look at all of the characters in the Bible, these guys were not normal. They attached something that nobody had ever seen, had never heard. That's why Christ kept saying, let him who has ears hear, and him who has eyes see. You see what I'm saying? Man, we out here preaching, man.
Yeah, let's go.
Come on, it is.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
What did I want to say?
There's some knowledge right here. Knowledge right here.
Bro, I get it's one of those things, bro. Like, you really need to reference these things until you finally understand what they mean. Don't just read for the sake of reading. I used to be one of them guys. I know that thing, it doesn't edify you in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes you good in the skill that you are pursuing, whether it be you writing a book, rapping, music,
Exactly.
whatever. It edifies you. I understand that, and you have now knowledge to find expression through the medium of your talent.
You
Sharp.
know, have you fully digested that food for thought though?
Exactly.
This,
Exactly.
you know?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
very. You must be willing to be controversial, and the thing is, your audience, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You must not worry about your audience.
Audience fact.
Because if you're really good at this thing and you know what you are doing, the audience will come to you, not you chasing the audience. About Jesus Christ, he was not chasing the audience, bro. He was not chasing people. Bro, this guy said, if you do not eat my flesh and drink my blood, you're not of me. Thousands are following this guy.
For thousands.
Thousands. Following this guy. And at the point when he said that, thousands left him. How many people left? 12 people remained, including the guy that was going to betray him. 12 people remained. And he asked them, Hey, Peter responds, he says, Bro, where shall we go? Because
Maybe
where now you contain the words of life. I said, okay, bro. Out of the thousands that followed him, 12 people remained. And out of the 12 people that remained. Probably 3, 4 understood him.
Comprehended everything. That's when you realize that maybe the price of honesty is solitude. That's when you realize price of honesty is actually solitude. Because, dude, just like you look at this right now, like literally in the center that we're standing in right now, these poles are literally the vessel, and we're here and we're just like, okay, fine. If I could deconstruct, if I could break down this space of solitude, where am I gaining this inspiration from? Honestly, the man in the mirror. And of course, people are very insecure with approaching the man in the mirror because the man in the mirror is directly looking at them, you know? Directly looking at them. So it's like, you know, this like, how do I put this? Because I remember spitting this verse in one of the Guapanese freestyles. I think it was called Guapanese. It was Guapanese freestyle with me and my homie Villa. And we were like, yo, bro, I'm just gonna spit, you spit yours, see where it's gonna go. And I went with along the lines of this smoke and mirrors behind every reflection, every blurry reflection. And he was just like, yo, bro, what did you mean by that? I was just like, if you read Dorian Gray, right? If you read Dorian Gray, you check that Dorian doesn't necessarily recognize himself anymore. Not because of the man in the mirror, but because of the man that he has attracted. You know, the energy that he's attracted. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like that energy. He sees it. He's disgusted by it. There's so many. There's behind every smoke, behind the smoke and mirrors, there's always a blurry reflection. That's what I meant by that. You know. So when you touch on Jesus feeling solitude, it spoke to me. It was just like, okay, now I truly get the gist of why I'm actually here. You know, it's not to blend in. It's not to blend in.
It's never to blend in, bro.
You know,
because if you start blending in, best believe that you are not fulfilling the purpose of your existence.
Fact.
Life is lived with purpose. And I remember earlier, I think the first studio session we had, you said you were reading the book of Jeremiah.
Fact.
Jeremiah's in the book of Jeremiah, God says, "I knew you before you were formed in your mother's womb." So it gives you clear evidence that even before you were born, even before your parents met, even before their existence, when they already planned with the layout so. And the price of you fulfilling that which now the Lord wants you to fulfill, it requires you to be different from the masses. You can't be the same.
I'll lead you astray. I lead you astray. Even God will save you from yourself. You get what I mean?
Bro.
So yeah, man. Real shit.
It's crazy.
Mm.
It's crazy in the fact that the price of excellence is loneliness, bro.
Fact.
The price of excellence.
It's loneliness.
You see? And what do I mean by that? I'm not saying that you are gonna now you must actively pursue isolation. No.
Yeah, coop yourself in your room.
Our dog.
Aye.
How now are you gonna continue?
Yeah.
But obviously, bro, there'll also come a time where now even your closest friends, heck, even family, bro, they don't even believe in what you're doing.
Fact.
The price of isolation. Because are you gonna listen to them say that you cannot do this thing, or when are you gonna believe? Even in the doubt that the masses are giving you. You know what I'm saying? Because people will doubt you, bro.
Fact.
Best believe that even your closest friends will say you can't do this. There's a term, I don't know where I found it from, but majority of people claim that it usually be strangers that are your biggest supporters. It usually be. And when I read the story of Jesus, oh my days, this guy, bro, he was there to liberate his people. But majority of people that were asking him for help were the Samaritans, the Gentiles, the people that were not Israelites.
Fact.
Son of man, have mercy on me. There was this one lady, she said, Lord, Lord, have mercy on me, son of man. He said, lady, you do not give to, dogs do not eat on the master's table. I said, nigga, no, hold on, bro. This is shoddy.
Wild.
And then she responds and she says, yes, sire, but even the dogs, they eat the crumbs that fall off the table.
Fact.
Meaning that,
Fact.
bro, she even if this man has a little to spare, she will take that crumb, bro. Because even one little crumb from Christ, not even from Christ, bro, one little crumb that can change your entire life, bro. Are you gonna leave it there because it's a crumb, or will you take full advantage of it?
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So
take advantage.
You must take advantage, bro.
Take advantage.
You see, when people are set in your life, I mean, people have this thing of we're not using people. People are put in our lives so that they can be utilized, so that you can be elevated. No matter who they are, bro. And they're not in the sense that they are using you for the wrong agenda. No. People are put in people's lives to use people so that you guys may uplift each other.
It's purpose.
It's purpose.
It's purpose.
You must find purpose. And when you find purpose, you will know why certain people are in your life and why certain people have to leave your life.
Leave your life.
And Christ understood this.
Yeah.
Hence why he had the audacity to say, if you do not eat my flesh and drink my blood, you are not of me. Yes,
Fact.
that thing, it has a spiritual, it's a metaphor that you must break up. But many people, the thousands of multitude, they didn't even hear him.
Yeah.
And then the 12 that remained, even fewer of them understood what he said. That's why he asked, you guys are still here.
Why are you still here?
The boy said, boy, where will we go? Because whenever you contain the words of life, you contain the word of life. And that's where now you see that these niggas had faith in what they didn't even see yet. You must hope for what you cannot see. That's what we call faith, bro. It's not you saying I need evidence to believe in this thing. That's not hope anymore. That's what Paul says in the book of Romans. We hope for what we do not see. Because if we hope for what we see, that's in vain. Because it's already here. You are basically saying that Mina, I need proof in order for me to have faith in Jesus.
It's present right here.
Exactly.
It's present right here. It's ether.
Hence why they call him Emmanuel, God with us. See what I'm saying? And that is that, bro. Hey, don't pause. Hey, this boy. I saw the thumb. It was moving.
Yo.
But I wanted to ask you a question. But I think with how far along we are, bro?
14 minutes.
14. We done, dog. We done. Don't pause. I just have a question for this guy.
Don't pause.
Hey, don't pause. Hey, I'm out. I'm out here, man.
For sure.
I don't pay you nothing for nothing, dog.
For sure.
You never pay me.
Exactly. Hey, man, come on, bro. The time will come, man.
Real stuff, man.
There was a question from our last guest. And the question from our last guest was, when the time comes that you have kids, what advice would you have to them? What advice would you have for them at this age that you are now?
Right now? Learn to see the world for what it is instead of what you expect it to be. That's what I've lived by my whole life. You know? Learn to see the world for what it is instead of what you expect it to be. The more you see it for what it is, the better the understanding,
Mm.
because now you know where the direction is, where your journey is taking, and just how to make how you're gonna make those decisions based on that journey. The journey that you're taking is merely based on the decisions that you make, you know. And of course, when you're making those decisions, you have to be observant. You have to look around you. You have to actively like open your eyes. And when I mean eyes, I'm not talking about these eyes. Y'all know what I am talking about, you know? Y'all know what I am talking about. So, yeah, man, that's the best advice I'll give them.
Learn to see the world for what it is and not what you expect it to be.
Fact.
Nah, bro, I appreciate you pulling up.
Salute, man.
I appreciate you
Salute.
accepting the invitation.
Yeah,
Oh my
salute.
days, crazy.
Salute.
And so, yes, the last one is, what question do you want for the next guest? What question do you have for the next guest?
What question do I have for the next guest? Yeah, I'm gonna put y'all niggas on the spot, nigga. Put y'all niggas on the spot. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Nah, I'm not gonna do that, man.
Namangali out.
You know?
Guzando.
But question I have for the next guest is, have you fully grasped who you are as a person? Have you fully grasped who you are as a person? And if so, explain. What have you understood from the person that you are today? And if not, what progress have you made to understanding yourself? You know? So yeah, that's the question. That's the question.
That's the question, guys.
Yeah.
Kamadam Jola Mabuso, welcome.
Easy.
Wait, did I say welcome? No, see you next time. Yo, bruh, shut up. Don't cameraman looking at me funny. Hey, bruh, I don't pay you nothing for nothing, gang.
Baby.
But nah, bro, I appreciate you guys.
Easy, bro. Easy.
You do what you gotta do, bruh.
Easy.
The Roots. That's the project.
Roots by the Unorthodox
Roots.
EP out now. Go check it out.
It's an
All
ill
DSPs.
mind. Alright, wrap that,
Easy.
bruh.